All right, time for question number 9. It says a plane suddenly experiences turbulence while in flight. No, there's no snakes on this plane. At this point, the change in its altitude in feet is represented by the following function, and they give us that dandy of a function. And it says assume that the turbulence first hits at time 0. What is the maximum relative drop the plane will experience due to turbulence? Round the result to the nearest hundredth. So basically we're looking for where this function is going to be the most negative, where I'm going to drop the most. All right, so let's take a look and see what we get. So in order to do this, we're going to have to graph the equation. So let me get my calculator over here and let's bring it in. Let's see, can you see my calculator? There we go, I think you can. That's pretty good. Here we go. So let's graph it. So we start by going to the y equals, and we're going to graph this. And since we have a fraction, remember everything has to be in parentheses. The top has to be in a parentheses that encases the whole top, and the bottom has to be in a parentheses that encases the whole bottom. So here we go. Parentheses. Then it's going to be 4, another parentheses because it's the x minus 8 close parentheses squared. Oh, squared, not x. Sorry about that. Delete. Squared minus 11 close parentheses. So there's the top right there. Then it's divide for the bottom of my fraction, parentheses, and the next one is 16 parentheses. Then that's going to be x minus 8 close parentheses squared minus 8 parentheses x minus 8 close parentheses plus 20 close parentheses. There's my denominator, and now I have my equation, and we're good to go. So let's look at my graph now. So I'm looking at my graph, and it's going, and there it is. It's showing me some stuff here, right? Oh, and then there's this dip over here, okay? So I need to kind of figure out what the minimum value of that dip is, and I'm going to change my window size. My window size, so I can see things a little better. So let's do that real quick. I'm going to press the window button. And I think I'm going to change my y values. We're going to leave the x's the way they are. I'm going to change that to like a minus 2 and a maximum of 2. And let's see what my graph looks like now. There it is. I see that I'm positive. I hope you understand what positive means. And there's my dip. So I need to find out what that y value is. Now remember, your calculator will compute that for you. That's the minimum on the calculator. So second, and I press the trace, which brings up the calc menu, and I want to find the minimum, which is number 3 there, and enter. So now I'm going to trace. It says pick a left bound. So I'm going to trace. It means I need to be to the left, all right, of my minimum value. Clearly, I'm still to the left of it, right? There's the minimum. I'm on the left side. That's what left bound means. And I'm going to press enter. So now I am to the left of it. It says pick a right bound. So I'm going to go to the right of it. And now I'm on the right of it. See that? On the right. This is the bottom. This is the right. Okay? And now I press enter. And then it says guess. So I'm going to scroll down. I watch my y value is negative 0.94.95. Sorry, 96. So this is about it. So I hit enter. And it tells me that my drop is approximately, because it says round to the nearest hundredth, is going to be x is approximately a negative 0.57 feet. That's it. All done. Enjoy. It's not as hard as it sounds. Pretty easy.